Hi, I'm Crispin Travers and I'm standing for the Frederickstown Ward election in the city of Albany. The reason that I'm standing is because I've lived half my life in Albany. I've lived here nearly just over 24 years and I love the place. When I travel, I always tell people that I come from the best city in the best state in the best country in the world, and I firmly believe that. And I guess what I hope to see is that Albany can reach the potential that it has. The things that I stand for, I guess, or that I love about Albany, I love the beautiful natural and built environment. I love our historic character. I love the community. We have a very warm, inclusive community. And we also have a very vigorous arts and cultural scene, and those are the main things that I've enjoyed in living in Albany. And those are the things that, if elected, I would seek to preserve and develop. And I guess that's because I think those are the things that make Albany a great place both to live and to visit, and I think that a place that people like to be, and I think that would not only add to our lifestyle, but it'll also benefit our long-term economic future, because people like to come and spend money and live in a place that has those kind of assets. In terms of who I am, I worked in child protection in Albany for about 20 years, and therefore, my approach in child protection was always to try and find negotiated outcomes and mutually amicable outcomes in what was often difficult circumstances. So I think I've got a lot of skills in problem solving and negotiating in difficult situations, and hopefully I could bring them to council. For the last 3 years I've worked part-time as a ranger for the city of Albany, and as a result I have a great knowledge not only of the whole city, not just the central part, but also of the day-to-day workings of the council. And I've got, from that I have developed a high regard for council staff, who are by and large a enthusiastic and committed bunch of people who are doing what can sometimes be a difficult job with limited resources. So yeah, I have a good knowledge of the ins and outs of council. I'm also semi-retired, a self-funded semi-retiree, and as a result of that I've got a good knowledge of finance and investment, and I guess in that regard I would say that I understand that it's important to treat public money at least as prudently as you would your own. I currently work part-time as an education officer, and that gives me the time to devote to council. I have time now to put into council. I've always been a keen community person. My current voluntary activities, I do a half-day week on the desk at the Old Jail Museum. I foster dogs for the RSPCA. I'm the president of the Albany Canoe Club, and I'm a committee member with the Albany Injury Prevention Association. In the past I've been involved as a volunteer with the Vancouver Arts Centre, with the Read Right Now program. I was on the community committee for the new police and courthouse complex, and when my kids were growing up I was involved in junior soccer. I raised both my children, who are both adults now in Albany, and both they and I are very glad that we did. So, having said all that, I hope that you will cast a vote in the elections, and I hope that you'll cast your vote for me. Ta.